Michael Defruscio was a huge influence on me.
Mike was one of my best friends.
Mike had a huge influence on me. I lived right down the hall from him, so I saw him all the time.
Mike Defruscio, only 23 years old, died on August 11th at 3:45 a.m. after he lost control of his 2011 Infiniti when he was driving on Route 3 on I-95 South. Mike was someone who left behind a full life of accomplishment. Mike was an Eagle Scout and a member of the Order of the Arrow, the National Society of Eagle Scouts. After Mike graduated from Greenwich High School, he went on to attend Lynn University, which is located in Boca Raton, Florida. During his freshman year, he decided to go out for the Italian Heritage Fraternity on campus, Alpha Phi Delta.
I met Mike when I came back after a year out of school. I met him the first day I got back to school. I didn't know who he was, but he seemed like a fun guy. We both had the same interests, so that's probably how it was so easy for me to talk to him.
He was passionate about the fraternity and always talked about his future. Mike was blessed with many gifts. He had the ability to enter a room full of strangers and leave with a host full of friends.
Mike taught me the real meaning of life. It's just live life to the fullest and try and have fun every day.
Once becoming a brother, he tried to instill teamwork amongst the brothers, even though most did not see eye to eye. Over the past years, Alpha Phi Delta fraternity had been hit with a cancer. Yes, a cancer in which brothers would not help out or do anything to help the chapter succeed. As a senior, Mike became the current president of Alpha Phi Delta fraternity, knowing that there was much work that needed to be done.
But I didn't really get to know him until after I got involved with the fraternity.
Mike was just such a huge and vital part to this fraternity. If it wasn't for Mike, I wouldn't have even really known about Alpha Phi Delta. He was not only my pledge master, but also my big brother. So he really had a huge impact on me and every single one of the brothers within the chapter.
He was the one who recruited me. He had my back.
September 25th, 2011, Lynn University, Mike's Memorial.
How much does a man weigh, or more or less, put labels on friendship? Mike Defruscio was more than a brother, more than a friend. He was family. I met him my freshman year. He took me to his wedding along with few other people, but Mike was only one who, in times when things were hard for me, he was there, helped me get through it. He stood his ground and told me to keep my head up.
He really took his responsibilities so seriously and expected the same amount of effort and attention out of his brothers also. He would sometimes go a little bit overboard with it and start stressing himself out, and always came to me when that would happen to help and calm him down. We always helped sort of balance each other out that way. That's why we were so perfectly meshed and our souls and spirits so intertwined. He would always make up for whatever I lacked, and I would do the same for him.
He was forever to be one of the kindest, most sincere, loving people I have ever met. Family is what you make of it. For a lot of us brothers, we are family to each other. We are blood. But with that said, APD colors run deep with love and hard work. To try to say Mike means a lot to everyone would be very difficult. Each friendship, brotherhood, relationship that he had was something of a storybook. For everyone who knows Mike, each second spent with him was one that they're better off being around him for. That's why it's such a hard realization to see and feel that he's gone.
Like I was saying though, he would get frustrated if some brothers weren't putting in the kind of effort that he did. I know that he could get pushy, but I also know that what he really wanted deep down was for everyone to just work together and care about the fraternity as much as he did.
Though he's gone from this world, only in body, he lives on through our memories and our hearts. I feel he'd want us to remember him as a crazy Irishman that he was. He was a friend, a brother, a son, one of my best friends I could ever ask for. I ask that you never forget Mike. Remember him as he was a great, loyal brother. I miss you, Mike, and I know you're watching over us, and you will live on our hearts and minds of all the Alpha Phi Delta brothers.
Due to such great respect the brothers had for Mike, his passing had actually brought all the brothers more closer together to work as a team to build the fraternity from now and way into the future.
Today, if Mike knew what was going on in the fraternity, he would be very proud of us and tell us to keep up the good work.
I would say to Mike how amazing we're doing right now. I know in years past we haven't been as strong, but this year in particular we've all really bonded and we've become such a strong unit.
This right here, tell me why, goes out to everyone that has lost someone that they truly love. Come on, check it out. Seems like yesterday we used to rock the show. I laced the track, you locked the flow. So far from hanging on the block for dough. Notorious, they got to know that life ain't always what it seemed to be. Words can't express what you mean to me. Even though you're gone, we still a team. Through your family, I'll fulfill your dreams. In the future, can't wait to see if you open up the gates for me. Reminisce sometime, the night they took my friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. When it's real, feeling's hard to conceal. Can't imagine all the pain I feel. Give anything to hear half your breath. I know you're still living your life after death. Hard with you not around. Know you in heaven smiling down, watching us while we pray for you.
Mike is someone who will truly be missed from all of his brothers, family, and friends, and his spirit will never die.
I miss you, man, and you were one of my best friends.
Today we pray for you till the day we meet again. In my heart is where I keep you, friend. Memories give me the strength I need to proceed, strength I need to believe. My thoughts big, I just can't define. Wish I could turn back the hands of time. Us in the six, shop for new clothes and kicks. You and me taking flicks.